everybody. I am Denise Garza, and I just want to thank you for being here today for our 15-minute demo. I mean, who doesn't want to cook dinner in 15 minutes, right? So we are going to get right to it. So we're going to make a shrimp boil in a bag. Pampered Chef's brand new silicone bags. They come in different sizes, but this is our large size, and this is what we're going to cook dinner in tonight. Now they made these to also go with our brand new multi-cooker, and that is a whole other thing that we can talk about, and hopefully you'll look at that in the party. So the first thing we're going to do is cut 3 red skin new potatoes, and we're going to slice them up. Now the recipe calls to use the simple slicer on level 2. This is our simple slicer. It does have a guard, and you would just put the potato in here like this. Kind of has it where it kind of grabs the potato, and it's real easy, simple. You're just going to slice it back and forth like that, right? And you can see the potatoes coming in there. You see that, right? Okay, and I'm going to show you that, and I'm going to show you one other thing. You can use that, or if you have our newer mandolin, that is another thing you can use. Now the simple slicer slices in 3 different levels that you can do, and then it locks. Our mandolin has a bunch of different settings. It can do French fries, it can do all different settings. So I like the mandolin, and your hand never gets near a blade. And look at that. Oops, I even have it on fries. We don't eat waffle fries. It's not gonna hurt anything, but okay, let's see. So, like I said, it's got a bunch of different settings. We don't need it on waffle. Okay, I got it. There we go. So, okay. Yeah, I had it waffled. Am I doing it now? Okay, there we go. Okay, so it's coming through now, I think. Pampered, not perfect, right guys? That's my motto. Okay, here we go. And I got it going really thin. We probably don't want it that thin. Let me open it up a little bit. So like, maybe that's the way that we use slicer, less guesswork, right? So there you see, it's coming through. So lots of different settings you can make it on, but much quicker. Your hand doesn't get anywhere near the blade. Great for little hands that want to help you in the kitchen, right? But this one, like I said, French fries, waffles, cubes, you can do everything with this one. So hash browns, I do a lot with this one here, and it catches it all there in the tray here. And then we're just going to stick all of this into the bag. Now I've made this several times already for my family. I am a mom of 3 boys. I've raised 3 boys, sports boys. My youngest actually is playing college basketball. He is 6'3", a big boy, but they've all been big. So I know what it is to cook for a busy family. And I also know what it is to cook for one, because my husband's also a firefighter. Now that my boys are mostly all gone, I'm at home a lot by myself. Sorry, I'm talking too much here. Also, with the potatoes, you're gonna put 2 tablespoons of either chicken broth or water, and I'm gonna use chicken broth here just for a little bit more flavor. And this is our measure all cup. Let me see, where's tablespoons? Right here. And this, I'll show it to you here in a second. You can do liquids on one side, and you can do stickies and solids on the other side. So like if you're measuring your mayos and peanut butters and all that, I'll show you how that works here in a second. So I'm gonna close it all the way and leave an inch there, and just kind of, I put it on a plate and just kind of leave the lip up a little, and we're gonna put it in the microwave for 4 minutes. Now, regardless of the type of microwave you have, I think 4 minutes is good, because we're gonna take it out, put some more stuff in it, and then put it a little bit longer. I've got an ear of corn, and now the recipe did call to kind of quarter it. I've done this so many times that I really don't think the quartering is necessary. It's a lot more work, and it was just as easy to eat, I think, just kind of medallion. And I'm not really strong, as you can tell. So I just kind of chopped it up this way, and they enjoyed eating it just as much this way as they did with the kind of quartered up, and it was a lot more work to cut it that way. So I am using fresh corn. I try to use fresh ingredients as much as possible, trying to stay away from preservatives. We're just trying to do anti-inflammatory eating as much as possible. My dad went through cancer, and that was something that, you know, when he went through that, eating cleaner, I did it with him, and I can tell you, I felt so much better that I really just felt better eating that way, slept better. So, okay, and I went ahead and just cut those up. I'm going to show you that I'm using our mats here, our cutting mats. They come in a set of 3, and I love these things. The fact that they come in a set of 3, I use them all the time, especially when I'm cooking maybe raw meats or anything else. If you've got them on top of each other, layered like this, if you say you're cooking up meat or your chicken or whatever, if I've cut something up, I can pick this one up, put this one in the dishwasher, and I've got a clean one right underneath, and I keep going. I don't even have to go wash anything and keep going, or you know, have to stop. And it just makes it easier and quicker and faster, and that's what we're all about, right? Getting out of the kitchen a lot faster. So we've got 2 more minutes still. While we're doing that, I'll go ahead and show you a few things. This is our air fryer. This is one of my favorite power tools in our kitchen. I love it because it opens up like an oven. It does come with 2 trays. You can tell my kids have used it, so not one of the trays isn't in it. It also has a tool that you can use to rotisserie chicken, so you can use a whole chicken. It comes with a basket, so you can make French fries or even frozen chicken nuggets. You don't have to flip them over. It rotates them and flips them for you. So there's a lot of things that you can do with it. It has an air fry, bake, roast, rotisserie, reheat, and dehydrate setting. Reheat, guys, reheating pizza in this, your takeout pizza is so much better in this. And this is our grill and griddle. I love this. I did have one of each of the plates on here. It comes with a set of the griddle and the grill plates. But the neat thing about this is it also will lay down flat for you. So you can cook on both surfaces at the same time and put them at 2 different temperatures. You can also, my absolutely favorite, you know, our competitors that we used to use, I know y'all all know what I'm talking about. It used to fold like a book, right? And so when you were cooking maybe meat or something, one side was getting pressed down more than the other, so it was cooking uneven. Well, with this one, and I'll turn it to the side, it can hover. You can unhook the hinge, and then you can have it hover. So when you press down, it's going to press evenly, so you're going to get a much even cook there. But you can also raise it to where it's hovering. So maybe you want to make a flatbread pizza, or if you've made burgers and you want to melt your cheese, it's really convenient for things like that. Oh, there it goes already, right? One last thing, it also comes with a probe, and you can cook to the temperature of your meat. Say you're going to make steaks one night, or chicken, you know it's going to cook to 165 degrees. Okay, so let me grab these are our micro grips. So easy. I get tired of looking for a towel to grab, right, or paper towels. These are wonderful. They're little silicone grabs. They've got the little ridges there. So easy to use. I have, I think, like 3 sets in the kitchen because I'm always using those. I use them for everything, not just the microwave. Okay, so once we've gotten that, we're going to open it up. Be careful with the steam. Okay, and now we're just going to add in the rest of our ingredients. We're going to add in our corn. Okay, and we're going to add in our shrimp. These are our silicone measuring bowls, and it is 8 ounces of raw frozen shrimp. We're going to add in, hold on a second, I'm just going to lean it on here. We're going to add in 2 tablespoons of butter. I've just got a stick of butter here. I'm going to cut it up. I didn't even take it out of the fridge long. It's not softened or anything. I will cut it into probably 2 pieces though, make it a little bit easier. Okay, and it's not even necessary though. Okay, so I'm gonna drop in the 2 pieces of butter there. And then this is the magic. This is our seasoned salt. Guys, this is so good. I put it on really a lot of stuff, but it's 2 teaspoons of the seasoned salt. And I will tell you, this will clump once in a while, but it's because there's no preservatives. They don't have any additives in there. So that's no clumping, non-clumping agents in there, let's say. So it will clump a little bit, but you just break it up and keep going, and it is so delicious. So 2 teaspoons of that in there. That's it, guys. I'm gonna close it back up and I'm gonna give it a good shake. Not really hot. Okay, we're just gonna shake that up. It's a little warm. So let's just grab that with this, and we're just gonna shake it up really good, get all that stuff mixed up in there, right? And now we're just gonna stick it back in the microwave for another 8 minutes. How are we doing on time? 10 minutes so far, see? We're doing good. Okay. All right, so another 4 minutes in the microwave, and we keep going. So now I'm just gonna stick this stuff over here. So this is a great recipe for the summer. And speaking of summer, I'm gonna show you a few of my favorite summer products. So these are a couple of our cooling serves and our Quixicle maker. So our Quixicle maker is probably my family's favorite. I just pulled out one of these, but this I keep in the freezer all the time, and it's got like a liquid in it. And I have to tell you, when I first even thought about getting it, I was like, I don't need this. We've got those things that we can just put liquid in the freezer and let it sit overnight and it freezes, right? Guys, this is the bomb. So this stays in the freezer all the time. We pour whatever thing we're making a Quixicle or a popsicle out of, and in seconds, guys, not even minutes, seconds, it turns into a popsicle. So whether you're making, you make smoothies and you can make a little smoothie pop, or pudding pops, wine pops. My son's favorite is taking the mango juice, and he takes a little bit of chili powder and mixes it together. And it's popular here in Texas. It's called the mangonadas, and you usually eat them like an ice cream cone or something, but also sometimes in a drink. So he'll make them as a popsicle. Really good. So, and it comes with this little key, and you just turn it and it helps pull them out. But it does come with a set of 3 of these, and I actually bought an extra set, so we've got 6. But really fun. So, and like I said, just keep in the freezer, and whenever like, ooh, I feel like having that, we just pull it out and it's ready. This is our cool and serve. I use this a lot. I will chop up veggies or fruit and stuff and actually just leave it in the fridge, and I love that it's clear so we can see what's in there all the time. It comes with its own sectional. This is not the one it comes with, and I apologize that I didn't pull out the other one, but this is an optional one that you can buy also. And this one is $18. It comes that you can buy separate, but it does come with one that divides up here also, and I can show you that one and post it in the party. So it comes with the lid, it comes with the sectional, and then it comes with these ice packs. And these, again, I just keep in the freezer all the time. One side is flat, and the other side is for deviled eggs. So they'll stay cool whether you have a picnic or you just have them out. Easter's coming, so this is be great for something like that. If you're having a little get together, and so you would just put it in here that way, and it'll keep them nice and cool. And then it does have the bottom portion that the ice packs stay in. And so these are really neat. And if you really wanted to, you could buy a separate pack of these ice packs as a replacement. So this is really neat. They do come in different sizes. We got a whole collection of our cool and serves. So you might want to check out all of those. I'll show you one more of our cool and serves. This is just one of the containers. It also has a lid. This is what your salsa, guacamole, your cheese dips, whatever you want to go in it. This is the bottom bowl, and then this is the little ice pack that you put in there. So again, just one more of the collection of our cool and serves. So I've got a couple of more power tools, and if there's anything that y'all want to see throughout the party, let me know and I'll make sure and show it to y'all. So I will show you one other. I know we talked about the multi-cooker already in the party, and I apologize that I'm out of camera, but this is our deluxe cooking blender. And guys, I tell everybody, if there's a fire, this is what I'm grabbing and running out. I'm serious, this is my favorite. And I will tell you, this came out right after I started with Pampered Chef in 2019. And I really thought, I don't need a blender. But guys, this is much more than a blender. It's much more than most of our competitors. It actually makes jams. It has a heating element that goes up to 220 degrees, just like an oven or a stove. So you literally just put strawberries, a little bit of pectin. I didn't know what pectin was either. It's a powder that actually makes it into a gel, kind of like your Jell-O or something you just buy it at this grocery store. I put that in there, just a little tablespoon or a couple of tablespoons actually, and you turn it to the jam setting and you press start. That's it. It turns, it heats and stirs, and then it'll beep and tell you when it's time to add in the sugar. Then once you get to that point, it'll keep continuing to heat and stir, and you can see it bubbling and this, everything's coming up. And it will stop and it will tell you when it's time to add the sugar. So I'll just take this off. I actually use this and add the sugar in, put it back on, you press start again, and you keep going. But it has soup settings, alternative milks, grind, you make your own peanut butter with just peanuts in there, and in 3 minutes you have peanut butter, or 3 cups, and in 2 minutes you have peanut butter, sorry. Soups with just raw veggies. And my favorite thing too is my husband's signature dish is fettuccine Alfredo, and any of y'all know about making Alfredo sauce, you have to stand at the stove and stir so the cheese doesn't stick. Not with this. You put everything in here and it does all the work for you. It heats and stirs, and that's what I love about Pampered Chef. Pampered Chef's whole focus is making products to make it easier, faster, and quicker for us not to be in the kitchen, spend less time in the kitchen and more time around the table with our loved ones, right? And trust me, I am not the one to be in the kitchen all the time. When I first started selling Pampered Chef, my family was like, "You're gonna do what?" I didn't even cook, y'all, before I started doing this. So if I can do this, anybody can do this. So, oh guys, it smells so good. I have not gotten tired of eating this. That's it. It is ready. That is, I talked longer than it took to make it, right? So, and how long are we at? 17 minutes. I went over. So sorry, guys. Okay, so here we go. I am just going to pour it in. This is our insulated serving bowl. I call it my Yeti bowl. It keeps everything warm. I use it for like pancakes, when you're making pancakes on Sunday and you have to make them all at a time, and the first one's cold by the time you get to the last one. But guys, look at that. Isn't that yummy? Can you see that? It's so good. But that is it. Dinner is ready. Look, I left some in there. But it is done. This our little serving bowl. Look, it goes like that. But, and that's it. Now, you think that is probably, it was enough for my husband and I and one of my sons to eat with nothing else. Now, could we have gone for more? Absolutely. Serve it with a salad, something really, a little vegetable or something. But, for 8 minutes, if you need it more, 20 minutes, in less than 20 minutes, you make it double, right? So really, guys, this is a really easy and simple recipe that you can have for the summer. Didn't heat up the kitchen, didn't take any lunch time, didn't even make a lot of dishes. So I really encourage you to try that. The seasoned salt, you'll need that because it really makes a difference. But thanks for hanging out with me today. Again, if you'd like to see anything, I'd love to show it to you. Just comment in there and we'll make sure to get it on into the party for y'all. Y'all have a good day. Thanks, y'all. Bye.